May we humbly bow down to our graces from the first great Buddha and all the Buddhas from every Buddha era, the Maha-Buddhas from every Buddha land, all the Bodhisattvas, Maha-Bodhisattvas, Pacceka Buddhas, Maha-Pacceka Buddhas, Arahants, Maha-Arahants, all the embodiments of the great perfections, all the Buddha seeds, the grace of the great gurus, great masters, the grace of fathers and mothers of our lifetimes. Please preside over this forgiveness statement and declaration of renunciation and revocation of all deluded desires and expectations within eyes, ears, nose, tongue, body, and mind, sounds, smells, taste, touches, and shapes, mental elements, sensual pleasures, enjoyment, lightness of the mind, heaviness of the mind. May we humbly declare removal and cancellation of all vengeance, all revengeful feelings, all the harbor thoughts to get back to someone, jealousy, comparison, feeling hurt, feeling inferior. May we declare removal and cancellation of all deluded desires and expectations in seeing or not seeing, knowing or not knowing, looking or not looking, and all the special insights. May we declare removal and cancellation of all deluded desires and expectations within all types of relationships, which is the assume up to pay back of debts of karma towards one another and debts of gratitude towards one another in any status, in the families or societies or in the world at large. May we humbly declare removal and cancellation of all fixation to disengage or to non-attachment or to disregard, to discard, which is still being stuck in a state of action or reaction. The attempt to let go, the attempt to cut, it is still having someone there doing the action instead of let go of the letting go itself, instead of discarding the discarding itself, instead of cutting the cutting itself. May we also humbly ask for forgiveness for all cases of karma in rejecting the Satya Dharma, the noble truth, rejecting the essence of letting go of the letting go itself, cutting the cutting itself, rejecting the form of the blessing of the Buddhas, the form of the blessing of the enlightened ones, the form of the blessing of the great perfections. Any karma of chasing away anyone to be far from the great perfections, to be far from the noble truth, from hearing the noble truth, being stuck in feelings and emotions, opinions, for the sake of one's own opinions, misled by one's own desire within the opinions, misleading the opinions. May we humbly ask for forgiveness for all cases of karma in being stubborn, to not listening to the great perfections and act accordingly to whatever they say, May we ask for forgiveness for everything that we have done, all the mistakes we have done towards one another, misleading one another by teaching something that is still using a practice, having someone within the practice, grasping for a result from the practice. This is not in line with the Noble Truth, that which has nothing to do with yes or no, this is it or this isn't it. Even it isn't it is not it isn't it itself. May everything be forgiven from now on. Ahosi, ahosi, ahosi. So let's open up further than any states of mind. Using the auto-purifying reminders, not related to relating or not relating. Everything is from not related even to not related itself. Not related even to both relating or non-relating. Brighten out further and further. Automatically it will be a purification without traces, without limits. Just constantly use the word everything and the essence that has auto-purification in itself. Any sentences that have been given can be used without doubt, and continually proceed decisively, absolutely, fully. In this way, natural cutting will happen. And not just cutting. This is a total purification. What is it that is purifying? It is purifying the habits, the karmic habits of the attempt to dwell within any state, any feelings, any emotions, any thoughts, any recalls, any memories. The attempt to dwell is itself a habitual pattern, and it is itself the cause of the suffering, the cause of karma, and it is the suffering itself too. It is also a realm of existence. It is samsara in itself. Therefore, the keynotes are auto-purifying reminders. These are the essential codes, and we depend on this for the moment until not relating to both relating or not relating is given with everything automatically. Until it is automatic blessing. For now, we assume up the auto-purifying reminders with everything, simultaneously with everything. With this, it will be a purification, and also when it is given fully, when it is given absolutely. That which is not related, even to not relating itself. Therefore, it is not relating for both relating or not relating. This is an absolute cutting, absolute purification for everything. That everything is not going to be everything any longer. It breaks through the idea about everything. But it turns everything into auto-purifying reminders. There is no misleading in any ways, because there is no one that is misleading anything here. Nothing is left when this is a total cutting, natural cutting, a total purification, absolute purifying. It has nothing to do with knowing or not knowing, seeing or not seeing, looking or not looking. It has nothing to do with the body or the mind. Body and mind is just a vessel, a medium to proceed with auto-purifying reminders, which is the essential code. And we continue like this with everything, with every situation. And every situation will also show you if there is the mind there or not, if there is any feeling in there or not, if there is any emotions in there or not. Even there are pieces of the mind, of emotions, thoughts and feelings that has been thrown out, immediately use the auto-purifying reminders. It will dissolve the mind automatically. It will dissolve the emotions, the feelings that has happened at the moment. So without doubt, proceeds with the essence of that which has nothing to do with yes or no. No is not even no itself. With everything. With everything. And we continue onwards. The desire will be dissolved as well, automatically. Less and less desire will mislead oneself in all actions, mental, verbal, and physical. So do not be hesitating with anything. Do not lingering. Do not be lingering with anything. Just instantly use the auto-purifying reminders with everything. And you will see by yourself automatically that all your move will be proceeded without attempt to create any causes.